Asian Pop Addict Radio, we're back. That is JYJ with Ayyy Girl. Anna, this is the first time Anna's heard the song.
Lovely mixtape.
That's not even mixtape worthy right now. Mixtapes sound like very studioized at this point. That is very 1985 mixtape.
It just sounds like... It really does sound like you could tell that they weren't all in the studio at the same time. It sounded like they took the music and it sounded like they needed to put it up a few levels or something. You know what I mean?
Something.
Like it sounded too low for the vocals. And then the vocals come in and it just sounds, I don't know, the quality is just kind of bootleg.
Yeah.
To me.
So you get what I was saying?
Yeah. The quality sounds bootleg compared to like the background vocal. It really just sounds like they had an instrumental playing in a booth and they walked in and like put it together. It didn't sound like smooth. Like the way a regular song does. It does sound kind of like tacked on. And then Kanye did his thing. And even then it just kind of sounded like he did it in his basement.
He's just like, whatever.
Yeah, you could tell there was like, hey, we need you to be on a track. And he did it.
Yeah,
and they like tacked it together. I don't know, whoever engineered that crap. I didn't like.
And what's funny is
it has some catchy parts.
Yeah.
But the quality thing,
it's
that
terrible.
annoys me. That annoys me, yeah.
What's funny is like I saw the video of the making of this song and they're all in the studio. Well, everybody's there, so of course Kanye's not there. But everybody's in the studio and they're all working on it. And this is what y'all fucking pooped out?
Yeah.
That song does not represent the rest of the album because of the other songs on the album that Ronnie Jerkins produced, top notch. That's the type of shit you'd hear on radio, not this song. And
it sounds bootleg. I don't like that. No.
And it's the like.
I mean, I understand if it was something that you created like from your house.
Right.
Or if you're like an upcoming artist.
It's a little demo, you know.
You like a demo.
Right.
It's like a demo, basically. Right. Is what it sounds like. It doesn't sound top quality to me.
No. Even like the harmonizing, like what the
that one
fuck
part
happened?
When they were doing that fast harmonization.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Really?
Yeah, that bothered me too.
Man,
that's not what we're used to them sounding like.
Exactly.
Which is, good.
Great. Awesome.
Only part I really enjoyed from that whole song was Juice's part.
Her exact words. Man, Juice just killed this song. He killed it. That's the best part of the song because he's on it.
Because that was the voice that I recognized.
Right.
He sounded like Jutsu.
Right.
Jutsu sounded like Jutsu. You know what I mean? In that one part.
Yeah.
Everything else, I absolutely did not like.
Terrible.
I did not like it.
It breaks my heart.
It sounds just like a demo mixtape thing. Yeah.
It's not even... Man, if somebody put this on my
Drake,
mixtape...
Have you heard Drake's mixtape? That thing sounds like a...
Studio.
Yeah, that's like freaking the studio. Like, they worked on it for a year and a half.
Exactly. I'm telling
Compared
you,
to this, yeah.
With the type of technology that people can have access to nowadays for their own little homemade studio...
I think that's what boggles me, is if they worked so hard on it, why did it sound like that?
Why did it sound like that?
Yeah.
Dude, there's even a video of them in the studio working on this song. Like, terrible.
So I guess what it comes down to is that I haven't heard this album, but from what I'm gathering here, they had other choices to choose from, and they chose that.
Only because Kanye's name is on the track, and that was it.
Right.
Pisses me the fuck off.
Well, they had to have had some input, right?
Only because Kanye's name was on the track.
I'm saying if they chose it,
then they dumb. They're dumb. I'm sorry. I love you, but you're dumb. You could have went with Empty or Be My Girl or any other tracks. You went with Ayyy Girl. First of all, if any dude said Ayyy Girl to me on the street, I would give you the finger. I don't like that. That's not even sexy. Sorry, I'm just ranting. So, we showed Anna the Ayyy Girl video during the break. Anna, your thoughts?
That was horrible.
Now you understand what I was complaining about?
Yeah, words cannot express how horrible that was.
Didn't you even say that even your beloved was
Jutsu,
was not looking right?
Even I had issues with him in certain angles. Yes, I couldn't tell if it was a girl or if it was a man. The chain thing, it was all right for the pictures, but I did not feel it in that video, especially not for over here. From the very opening sequence, I had issues. I don't understand the concept. The CGI looked all kinds of fake and like just put together. The effects, I mean, some of it was just straight up corny, to be honest. And the makeup, men don't be wearing makeup over here. Not unless you into some emo rock thing. I don't think it's gonna work, y'all.
You in danger.
Yeah. Yu-Chun's eyeshadow and stuff was I mean, they look like three hot chicks, basically.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it.
The outfits, just everything about that video needs to die.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
It was too much. I mean, they should have just done like some club thing or
yeah, exactly what we were saying during the break.
Some club lounging thing, bunch of bitches lying on couches and stuff, and them singing.
Hey, girl, let me get your number.
They could at least had Kanye like film a part, you know, like in some studio somewhere,
right? In his house,
which people do all the time. You know, they have the artist film somewhere else, and they could have done something like that. It would have made so much more sense. They spent that whole part where he did his little freestyle rap, which some of it just sounded
I know you're hot. I'm on the mouth. And if you know Kanye West, Kanye doesn't really give a half-ass like rhyme.
He's not like my favorite rapper, but he doesn't sound like that either. No. It literally sounds like he like rapped it over a webcam, like on some kind of like Skype thing, and they took that clip and then just tacked it onto the song.
And you know what's sad is he's worked with other Asian artists like the Teriyaki Boys and Epic High,
and it didn't sound anything like that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, you piece that shit together. You let me know how that came about. And
that whole part where he was freestyling, it was them doing the weird acting thing of them leaping.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Leaping to where?
Leaping into the sky.
Leaping to nowhere. I don't understand.
Can I just be? Can I take over? Can I take over and direct where they're going and what they're doing here in the U.S.? Can I do it, please? Because I'm pretty sure I can do 10 times better than what's being done now. Just saying. I'm just saying. They
could have taken that budget and made something really awesome. And it would have probably been perhaps even cheaper. Dude, all that CGI stuff was a complete waste, in my opinion.
That's a lot of money.
That's too much.
That's a lot of money.
It's like that whole 300 look was just not necessary. I don't understand like the kind of Romanesque dome and all that other crap they had going on in the background. And then you know what? I spent a lot of my time during those close-ups looking at all the statues and shit instead of them.
Because it's hard. The first time I watched it this morning, I had to stop 10 seconds in. I was like, what the fuck? Then I was like, no, let me just, let me not be like Betty and just do like a half-ass watching of something. Let me watch the whole thing. And then when I watched the whole thing, I almost broke my keyboard. I was so angry. I'm like, what is this? What is this garbage?
And the close-ups were even worse. I mean,
it's terrible. Can I do it? Can I take over, please? Can I take over?
The close-ups were even worse because, I mean, looking at Yu-Chun's kind of like tortured face. And
you're like, but I understand. I can understand why you have that face.
Like, I don't understand. That was,
Maybe.
And I even have problems with Junsu.
Dude, that vest.
What do you think I'm going to think about the other two?
Come on, man. Come on. Maybe that's why they were sending out emo tweets last night. Because they saw their final edit of that video.
It's just all kinds of wrong. I don't like it.
Well, rest in peace, JYJ US debut. Because it ain't going to happen.
And then that horrible, like, when Jutsu does kind of like that slow-mo, fast-forward-y effect thing. I don't know what that was, but that was like a blast from the past.
A la Matrix.
Yeah, why the hell did they put that crap in there? I don't get it. It's too much, and they were probably better off with doing something simple.
Dude, we could have shot a video in my garage, and I'm sure it would have been 10 times better than what that was.
Ironically, it reminded me a lot of that whole Boa video.
Oh, the first original video, yeah, that she did.
The one for us, basically.
Yeah. Terrible.
Which I actually mentioned. I'm like, I hope it wasn't that. It was that.
It was exactly that.
Yeah.
Which makes me believe. Somebody asked me this morning after I went venting on Twitter about how terrible it was. They're like, was it an American director or Korean? I'm like, I have no idea. But judging by the CGI, I'm sure it was American. Because they fucked up Boa just like that. And it was, damn, what was that famous director? Diane something. I can't remember her last name. But she's really famous in the music video world. And I don't know what was wrong with her, but that video was terrible. Whoever directed the Korean version, thumbs up.
I don't know if it's because they won't offer protests as much, but over here, if an artist has an issue with it, 9 times out of 10, they won't even air it. Just like, I remember, what's her name? I remember Lil' Kim once did like a video to some rap song, and she did one version, and it looked so fucking shitty and corny as hell that she wouldn't put it out. And she had to go ahead and redo another one.
Good.
Because they try to make her reenact some scene from some movie, and it just looked all kinds of stupid and awkward. You know, if it looks stupid and awkward, don't put it out. It's already bad enough. You already have like 2 strikes against you. 1, you're Asian, you know.
2, you're wearing makeup.
Yeah, 2, you're wearing makeup. I mean, that's just the reality of the thing. That's not me trying to make fun of them. That's the reality of the fact. I mean, we can't even have our own, you know, Asian American groups debut without some type of issue. Yeah. I mean, Far East movement is out there now, but I don't even think half them people realize they're Asian.
I don't think they've seen them yet, no.
No, because they play it on Power 96 and local stations and, you know, places like that. It's like, oh, club bangers and things like that. Right. You know, they don't really pay attention.
I don't know, man. I ain't got no more to say about this. I'm already angry. I'm pissed off. I'm too much. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna give my Kanye shrug, and that's it. I'll move on.